to leverage your time, talent,
G'day
energy,
everyone.
and
We
efforts
just
with
jumped
other
into
people
what you call
and
a
to create
digital
a leveraged income as well. So you have that opportunity. It's not
digital
mandatory.
something.
You have the opportunity to do that as well. But passive income, everybody's earning
Here we
every
go.
day, Monday through Friday. We'll go over the numbers here.
We'll tune in.
Give
You reckon
just
it's
a
only
heads
30
up.
minutes
It's
long? Let's see what we can learn about this
0.9% to
scam.
1.4% a day you can earn on your initial investment. So very, very cool, folks. Welcome everyone to Digital Credit. This is G Money.
Digital Credit, there we go.
Live from Hanoi, Vietnam. Another beautiful day, glorious day amongst the living here. So we're grateful that we're able to bring this to you. And we'll take, we'll see who's going to do it. I don't know if Bruno is here today. Let's see.
Malik's gonna do the Zoom. Hi, G Money. It looks like
All
your
right,
time today, man. What time is it in Vietnam? Early morning?
What did he just say? He's excited.
Not as early as London, though.
Yeah,
Let's see what we can learn anyway.
How are you guys?
I'm writing a
Welcome
blog
to
about this company, and I was just
the late night Zoom.
standing by,
We got
hoping
some
that
amazing
they
things
would go
going on.
live,
We
and
had
here they
a
are.
CEO call update this afternoon, and it was amazing. Over 200-300 people on the Zoom. We have the new product that has been launched, the Digital Bot. So many things are going up.
Not a digital bot.
So many
I'll get rid of the
updates. 15th, we have sent you all the information that's been done by Antonio Salas himself. Leadership event will be going on, or for the top leaders will be invited to Brazil on the 1st of May.
What the hell is a leader?
A lot of other things. The exchange is being launched. The coins are being launched.
The pump and dump.
The
Here we
Optimus
come.
coin is going to be going live as well, guys. So a lot of things going on in the background. The system is up and running properly. DigitalCredit is making, all the withdrawals are going there. The migration is getting done. So there's a lot of things going on in the background, which is making our company an amazing company.
Amazing.
So let's talk about a few things about who Antonio Salas is and who's the main person behind this amazing project.
I think I know who he is already.
And what's this doing for the community. Yes, there's ups and downs on the system, but at the end of the day,
it's got a terrible view,
needs, more product, more
updating,
system upgrades, and this is what he's been doing. And with the digital bot, it's
only
just been
42 people in this meeting,
that way you can withdraw every single hour, every single minute. The direct investment in his very, very fast system where you hook up your MetaMask, your Trust Wallet, your SafePal, and this is how this system works. When you have your own, everything in your own hand, and it comes directly to your MetaMask wallet. So, or your SafePal or your Trust Wallet. So who is Antonio Salas? Antonio Salas is the main guy who is doing amazing things, who is the mastermind behind this project. We as marketers are only taking this opportunity, and we are at the right time, at the right place.
Chat is disabled.
Taking this opportunity, guys.
Cannot turn your camera
it is
on.
Totally up to us that, we're sharing this opportunity, and it's totally up to you
to do
whether to join us or don't join us. So before even the meeting start, we always say to all the people, make your own due diligence, guys.
Okay, so they're not responsible for whatever they tell you. That's what they're basically telling you, isn't it?
Look into the system. End of the day, it is your own money, and it is your own way of making money. The most important thing is, there's a lot of ways of making money. There's options of where banking systems are there, where you can put your money and earn an amazing interest of 4 to 5%.
Where's the money come from?
Over the years. Okay,
sounds too good to be true.
Affiliate marketing, it is a very, very fast earner. How this works is like the crypto industry is very volatile, and affiliate marketing and the trading system, they take advantage of that. So as I said, this is a high risk, high reward business. If you want to make the money,
if you want to make money,
sometimes you
don't want to make money,
then take a risk to make money. Otherwise, you just sit on whatever you are and earn a small amount of money. But the people who are very clever, business people, they take advantage at the right time. Most important thing is network marketing has been there for years and years and years. Donald Trump was a networker. He made his wealth doing network marketing. There's a lot of things we can talk about network marketing, how to make your wealth grow by taking advantage into the right company with the right people and make your wealth grow. So Antonio Salas is a politician. His father's a politician, and he's been doing this for the last, with this starting from Optimus within the last 8 months, and now is made more product. Yes, there has been a reset in the system. It's for the longevity of the company.
Oh, okay.
And it's for the betterment of the people who are with us up until now. So it's very important that you look at the presentation, and end of the day, you make your own decisions.
Yes.
There's 2 things we're going to do today, guys. We're going to, first do the digital bot presentation, which is an amazing product, and it's 7 days. You make 1.4% every single 24
Where's the money come from?
7 days a week. And there's 2 binary cuts every 12 hours, and the direct commission that comes out, you can withdraw that every single time you have.
See what happens if you put your hand up,
depositing money 10% straight away. A lot of things to go through, guys. Please don't raise your hand up. We are going to go through. If you have any questions, please talk to your uplines. This is information only, and with the information only,
you won't like that.
You have to talk to your upline. We will show you the presentation. We will give you the presentation, and it's up. Who is this Optimus VIP? Malik, do you know this person, Optimus VIP?
No, I'm not sure.
What is?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah, please put your hand down. This is information only. Get with the person who invited you here. Thank you.
Right. So this is very important. That's what. Check who this person is. If he is, if he has nothing to say, we can just drop him out anyway.
Let's see.
So,
okay, I'm just trying to get the sound. Where is my sound gone? It's gone. There's no sound coming from that. Interesting. I'll go back to the other sound. Sorry.
But it's not up to the company. It's up to the leaders to talk to their people and get their Excel sheet ready and send it to your leaders, and they can send it to the company. And after that, your migration is done. So please talk to your leaders. The company is waiting for your migration sheets.
So you can't rename yourself. You can't do anything in here, guys.
What the company wants, guys, anyways. So it's up to the leaders.
So
without further ado, I'm going to pass it on to Malik, and after that, we might have some testimonies, guys, and you decide what you want to do with this platform. Either you're in or you're out. But end of the day, as I said, high risk, high reward, and we're telling you, nobody is forcing you to join the company. Nobody, we don't want anyone thinking that we are forcing anyone or the company is forcing anyone to join a business. Okay, but the business is totally up to you. So without further ado, I will pass it on to Malik. He's going to do the digital bot presentation first, and then we will go on to the next one. Thank you, Malik. Over to you.
All right, you guys. So let's get the presentation going. Please lower your hands. This is information only, and we'll be going through this information pretty quickly, and then we'll have some time for some testimonials at the end. So let me go ahead and get this thing queued up.
All right.
1 second, you guys.
This meeting is being recorded.
All right, welcome to the Digital Bot overview. Today we're going to be talking about
the new
launch that just came onto the platform, and this is something that people are really, really excited about, something that you can use in a decentralized format and have control over your finances. So before we get started, just a little bit of disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not any type of financial advice. Just realize that we're all adults here,
remote control of his computer.
Make your own decisions and don't do anything that you're not prepared to do. So with that being said, let's get into it, you guys. So it's all about the intention and the institutional. We're going to be talking about this Web3 technology solution
See if we can
that
cause a major
automates,
disruption.
facilitates, and enhances the user experience on cryptocurrency, designed to offer personalized assistance, real-time market analysis, and support for automated operations, you guys. So this is something that is brand new, something that just launched. A lot of people have been testing it for about a week or two now.
A week?
People are getting some exciting, amazing results with the
This
platform
guy's
so far, and we're really excited
professional,
about
isn't he?
where this thing is headed. So let's talk a little bit about what is DigitalBot. DigitalBot is an advanced solution developed in Web3, and it's offering intelligent and secure automation and cryptocurrency trading operations based on arbitrage technology, and the algorithm performs automated buy and sell orders directly in the client's digital wallet through API connections.
63 people in here at the
I've
moment.
been trading for a very, very long time. I used to trade full-time way back in 2018. So I've used a lot of bots, algorithms, and API keys, but I've never had a bot that was actually plugged into my DeFi wallet. So this is what makes this thing different from what I was doing in the past and what's happening right now.
Right.
So how does it work? It's a secure connection. DigitalBot connects through the client's wallet via API, executing only buy and sell orders. So that's the only thing that this API can do. It can't do anything except place buys and sells. And it's an advanced analysis. It has an algorithm that uses signals on TradingView, analyzing more than 120 cryptocurrency pairs based on geographical and also historical performance trends, accurately identifying the profitable opportunities. So you don't have to do anything. This is pretty much set it and forget it. You don't have to take any signals. You don't have to do any buys and sells. It's an automated arbitrage operation, and DigitalBot performs these automated arbitrage operations with stable assets such as USDT or USDC. So it's the popular trading currencies. These are stable coins. Also, other coins that are very well known. Some of the coins that are in the top 20, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Shiba Inu, and also BNB.
This meeting is being recorded.
Predictable operations, different from the aggressive strategies common in futures markets.
We'll just get rid of this double sound.
They're not trading on risky cryptocurrencies like some of the different meme coins that are out there. These are some of the top cap coins in the marketplace today. So it has fractional and fragmentation and also risk management with the stop loss. So this is something that is really, really cool because it has a stop loss that's inside of the bot. So the bot can detect the risk and it will not go below 0.5.
Well, why don't you just keep this to yourself?
Something that's really, really good for the people that are using this technology to know that no matter how the market goes up and down, there's a lot of volatility, but you won't have to take a loss that's going to be below 0.5%.
Wow.
So you could start trading with just 10 USDT. Connect your wallet with the balance in USDT on the Polygon network. So this is how it operates. You need to have USDT that's on Polygon. And you also want to have a little bit of Matic, which is Polygon, for the gas fee as well. And you can start with just 10 USDT. When you connect your wallet, it's automatically integrated into the intelligent copy trading system where all operations are executed automatically, securely, and transparently like magic. You can monitor the results of your operations daily with an estimated average return of 1.4% per day. And it's paying 7 days a week. So 1.4%, 7 days per week is pretty significant. And each request for the withdrawal on the profitability goes directly to your wallet quickly and automatically.
Okay.
So now let's talk a little bit about direct referral bonus. You get a 10% direct referral whenever you sign up someone. And with this one, we have two different links that you can share out. You have a left team and a right team. So you need to monitor your back office. look at which side you need to be sharing if you want to be qualified for the binary. And also, each time that you share it, like I mentioned, you have a 10% direct referral. It's received immediately upon referral. And then as far as the binary bonus, you can see the example here. You can see 50 points on the left. You can see 40 points on the right. So in this scenario, the right side of the business would be the lower scoring team. And this is where you're going to be able to receive these 8% binary commissions. So it's 8% on the volume of the team that has the lowest score. I just went over that. And also the binary is available twice per day, every 12 hours for the payouts. And it's, of course, it's going to be 1 point for $1. So that's basically the way that it breaks down. And the activation for the account cycle, your account remains active until you double the amount that you deposited. So if you deposited 1,000 USDT, for example, the account stays active until you reach 2,000 USDT. And at that point, you can decide to continue by just making another repurchase or deposit, and you can continue to earn on the platform. So really, really short and sweet. That's pretty much the end of the digital bot overview, you guys. So get with the person who invited you here if you want to use this amazing technology, totally decentralized, connecting to any DeFi wallet. You can connect this with Trust Wallet. You can use SafePal, MetaMask, or any one of the DeFi wallets that are out there. Simply connect your wallet with your upline's referral link to register, make your deposit, and start earning 7 days per week, up to 1.4%. So with that, that's the end of this overview. Get with the person who invited you here. Go ahead and get started. And we look forward to seeing you on the inside. Peace and blessings.
Oh my goodness, you kidding me? Is that
So
it?
guys,
The recording has stopped.
This is very, very short and sweet. It's very important that everybody understand this anyway.
Everyone's got to understand it. Do your own due diligence.
So as I said, these are the things you need to understand, and we will take it from there, guys. Anyway, so do you want to? Is Ali is here? You want to make him co-host? Ali maybe can say a few words or something like that. Malik, do you want to show the back office and see how to put the money into the deposit? Make the deposit over there. Do you want to show that?
Yeah, let's show that really quick. Let's see if
I can do it really quick.
See here. Get this out of the way.
So you're not allowed to ask questions. See if I can get this logo so I can find this scam online.
All right, let me log in really quick.
Real quick, everyone. Event's going to be real quick, real simple. You want to make millions of dollars real quick. This is what you do. Okay, have I found the website?
So let me go ahead and share my screen so we can show you guys the back office.
Okay. DigitalBot.tech. And there's some gumpy standing there. I think it might be the same.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh my God.
All right, so this is the back office of DigitalBot, and I'm going to show you guys how easy it is for you to make a deposit. I've already made a deposit of 100 USDT, just like as a placement holder.
I'm thinking I've already done a review on this one.
Or anything like that, but you want to make sure that you have your wallet in place. And let's see if I can pull up my Trust Wallet.
Let's have a look and see if I have.
Let's see. Oops.
Just go to my website and search for
Sorry about that.
DigitalBot. Nope.
All right, boom. So there's my Trust Wallet right there. You can see I have over 5,000 USDT in there, right? So basically, to make a deposit, you simply go over here to deposit, and then you're going to click on Invest Now, and just simply enter the amount that you want to invest. I'm just going to put 5,000.
Oh, just 5,000.
Go ahead and confirm investment.
That's great. Gives you an idea how much you should invest.
And now it's going to process, and it should just make me authorize on the wallet. Boom.
Malik, is it processing? Yeah, is it done? You should have done about 2K and then do another. Anyway, it's up to you how you want to do it. So
start building a knowledge base on this company. What do you know already? It's going to start doing some investigation.
So that's how simple it is. All you have to do is add
wait for it. Wait for it until it's finalized. Don't take it out, otherwise it doesn't get complete. So it'll show you it's completed. Now I think it's completed. Okay.
So yeah, now I'm going to go back to the dashboard, and you can see right here, I got 5,100 inside of the wallet, you guys. So that's how simple it is. The only thing that you have to do is make sure that you have some USDT Polygon on your wallet. And once you have some USD Polygon on your wallet, it's really simple for you to actually make this transaction happen, you guys.
Okay.
So
Easy
really,
peasy, lemon squeezy.
you know, kind of self-explanatory. Once you have that USDT in your wallet, you want to make sure that you have this one right here, Polygon. And then you also want to make sure that you have some Polygon Matic in your wallet for the gas fee, you guys. So if you're somebody who hasn't made a deposit, first thing that you need to do is click on your USDT. You're going to click on receive. That's how you can actually receive right there. And then from there, once you receive it, then you can just go over here and make your deposit. But again, make sure that you have a little bit of Polygon Matic for the gas fee. And that's how simple it is. Now I have over 5,000 in this account. So I'll be monitoring this, you guys, keeping you guys updated with all the results that I'm getting with the platform and letting you guys know what type of earnings that I'm receiving on a weekly basis, you guys. So that's how simple it is. Really easy to make a deposit, you guys. And we are at 7 days per week in a
Just put your money into the game of Monopoly.
So I just wanted to show you guys that really quick.
And look how much virtual money you can potentially not make.
Brief overview.
Yeah, and before Malik, can you go
The
back to that
recording
again,
has
please?
stopped.
Let me just show something how a back office is. Let me just show you. All right, as you can see, the trade is going on live. You can see buy, sell, buy, sell. So it's a algorithm that Antonio Salas had made, and every time you can see buy, sell, buy, sell. This is how the company makes money. On the top right-hand side corner, as you can see, is countdown. So every 12 hours, you can get a binary cut. So after the binary cut, you can withdraw anytime. But if you have a direct referral, this is you don't have to wait for 12 hours. You can just make instant.
Let's see if I can put my hand up,
and it takes around 30 minutes to 6 hours, depending on the trade, because all the money is going on the trade, and the trade has to be, it comes out every 2 hours, 3 hours, 6 hours.
So if you put your money in here, you're stupid and you haven't done enough research.
As soon as it comes out within 6 hours,
let's have a look.
You get paid. But mainly what happens is 30 minutes to an hour.
There's 73 people in here.
When you do the withdrawals, it comes out really easy. So this is the back office, as you can see, and it's very simple with the digital bot. So let's go to the referrals and or my
turn the camera on. Turn your camera on.
This is your let's do the referral link first anyway. So if you press the referral link, you see all the referral links here. Okay. So what you need to do, you have to place your referral link which side you think has the less volume. So that's how you can get your binaries. So if you have a less volume on your left-hand side, it will show you on your back office that you have less volume on the left or the right. So depending which one you have less volume, you put the next person on that side. On the top, as you can see, you have 73 direct referral volumes. Okay, so you can withdraw that anytime you like. And then you can go to my bot. If you see, go to my bot.
Scam. And how long that's going to stay there?
If you see, go to my bot, and in the bot system, you can see everything you want to know about the bot system. So this is very, very important as well. And everybody can see that as well. So you have the plan, and every time you have double the amount, guys, and this is when you have to
I'm requesting remote control of the screen, so that's what the black boxes are.
As you can see, is both of the bots are active, and you can
race
earn
between
up
him and
to,
me,
if you deposit 5K, you can earn up to
enough.
10K. So this is how this works. It's very simple and very amazing. And the most important thing is, guys, you have to understand, get your migration Excel sheet ready. Everything that's been happening in Optimus, everything will be migrated this week, as Antonio Salas said, that within 2 to 6 weeks, all migration will be done. So it's up to you guys. That's how you want to do. Antonio's here. Can you just make him co-host, and we'll take it from there. All right. This is Antonio. He comes on the CEO call now. He's going to talk about the company. And
so you'll be with 74 other people who are going to conquer
this meeting is being recorded.
Everybody open your videos. It's going to be amazing. Okay.
Hello, everything. Hello, Ash. Hello, our community.
Oh my God, who's this guy?
One good week to us this is beautiful and great week to the our community. I believe all people very very happy
We're very, very
because today
happy,
we have
Mr.
the most technological, fast, and security system in the world. This is the first Web 3.0 system working to thousand from leaders in all the world, and the technology is the word to make the money. We have
Oh, whack the
the
money.
most powerful tool in the
Most
hand. This
powerful
is
tool.
technology.
Oh, tell us
In
something we
the
don't.
Zoom from morning, I'm talking to the leaders about all the
The
ecosystem
leaders.
because now
God,
we have
this is a
the
bad
bot
one, this one.
system. But in 15 days, we have working on these systems, the crypto cards, no QIC.
Crypto cards.
We have the exchange
Taking photos
to
of all these
starting
people.
ICO from any coins, and using this all ecosystem, all leaders
What the
making
hell is
one
this guy
good
looking like?
money and working one good time. We working hard to make all this ecosystem, the bot, the digital credit, working together one good time. And now we have the
Oh my
business
God.
plan,
Western.
the compensation plan to this company work 2 years, 3 years, 4 years,
Is that
one
right?
good time in the market. I believe all the community needed this. The people make one migration with us
What
because
community?
we are the single team in the world
Oh,
make one migration in the
oh,
multi-level
is that
market.
right?
Just us make this. And the people making the migration need time.
Speak of you.
The good leaders need time. The people who join now with us need time. But we have this time, we have this technology, and here we
Right.
are one big family with the good persons, with the good leadership, and together we make on this bot, on the digital bot, one big history in 25, 26, and 27. All day I make marketing, I make advertising to this product because I have today the best product in my hand
Is that
in the
right?
history from the industry. And using this product, I make numbers from the $1 billion is because this is a new product, new wave, new
Ah,
opportunity.
so it used to be
Okay,
called.
guys, enjoy with us, enjoy with this big family, and here we have real opportunity to make
Oh, so.
millions and millions dollar with these incredible
Oh my
leaders.
God, this is so
Thank you,
funny.
Ash. Thank you to everyone to work hard, and we building the beautiful team we have in 3 weeks the first event, and let's go make one good momentum, one big momentum, and make one big explosion to this business in 25 and 26. Thank you,
Excellent.
guys.
Thank you, Antonio.
The recording has
Thank you very
stopped.
much. Thank you for coming in and
Alrighty.
inviting us. I mean, now we can have a few of the testimonies from other guys. Is Glenn there? Arlie there? Do you want to come up and say a few words? Adam is there as well, if he's available. Arlie, over to you. Then we can talk to Brian as well. Can you make Brian co-host, please, as well? Okay. So, Arlie, over to you, my friend. He's been
to your knowledge base.
He's been to Brazil.
Please add this to your knowledge base.
Ali, over to you. Say a few words, please.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It was great for Malik to bring up the actual the bot so people can see it and that they can see what is happening.
Oh my goodness,
And
this is
get you
so funny.
excited by looking at it and to see, well, there is promise in terms of longevity and for it to be moving the way it's moving. So that is an exciting part by looking at it to see where this happening so people can see where this company is going when it comes to the bot
So they just rinse and
technology.
repeat and start
So
over again.
I was
So we
happy
just
to
found
see,
out
and I know most of the
just
people
before this
on
started,
here is happy to
I was
see
researching the
and moving
company
forward. So I'm excited about that.
Optimus.VIP.
Thank you. So remember,
now
guys, it's not
they've
the
fallen
bot.
over
Digital Credit, you
and
are
they've
getting
rebranded
payout as
themselves as
well. So before in
DigitalBot.tech.
Digital Credit, used to get payout during like only Mondays, but now you are getting payout on Monday to Friday continuously. So this is another thing. Both systems are working. It depends on person who is comfortable with which system, which platform they're working with. So it connects together and it makes longevity of the company. So this is very, very important for everybody. The people are getting migrated. They're getting a payout between 0.9 and 1.5% on DigitalCredit. And people who wants to work in the bot, which they feel comfortable, they'll get 1.4% every single day, 7 days a week. So 2 options are open for everyone.
Here we go.
Whoever feels comfortable, whichever platform, they can work towards the platform. And second of all, as I said, DigitalCredit is there. The payments is going out. The withdrawals are going out. This is very, very important, guys. So
everything's very important. If you're
what I
giving
would
them
say to
USDT,
everybody, please make your due diligence. Please look at all the details of the company.
These guys running
Only
the company,
after you make your 100% due diligence, come and join us. We don't force anyone to join us. This is in business. This is highly volatile and crypto business. To make fast wealth, you have to take a leap into the future, knowing that you want to make fast money.
I'll put my hand up and they won't ask me any questions.
Brian, one of the best leaders from Singapore, China, and Japan. Brian, do you want to come up and say a few words, please? How's everything going?
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, community. Thank you for Mr. Antonio coming in, yourself, and so many others, Mr. Malik, coming into it. Indeed,
I'll try to capture
is something
a better image of that guy in the not too distant future.
It's what is giving the support and also keeping the sustainability.
And it's already crashed.
The real technology to show people that this is live and people are making real money on the system.
Real money.
So, and things are getting back to normal. So I hope that everyone look at this as something positive, and because life is very uncertain, but in a market like what we see here today, we have to come back on the feet and get going. So let's go.
Thank you, Brian. G Money, how are you, bro? G Money is one of amazing person with a wealth of knowledge into this industry. Is a big team in all over Asia. G Money, if you can summarize everything for us, please. What's going on? And tomorrow we will be doing the both presentation. Today we just showed you the DigitalCredit, DigitalBot, and we have the both system running simultaneously. G Money, over to you.
The website is just one great big scrolly page.
Amazing, folks. In the last 33 minutes here, you had a wealth of knowledge. Malik opened it up with showing that digital bot and his wallet, how simple it is to get started. Those daily returns are 1.4%
daily returns. Can you guarantee it?
And then Antonio came on, gave the latest updates. Exciting things are happening, folks. Exciting times indeed. You can see this is a global business. Arlie was down there in the Dominican. Brian's out there in Singapore, Southeast Asia. So this is a global business.
These guys when it all falls over, then, isn't it?
And it's just amazing opportunity, folks. You definitely want to get back with the person who was kind enough
because
to
you can't have this company growing unless you've got multi-level marketing.
Get started.
It's just
you
a
have
recruitment
to deposit
company.
The monies in the platform.
Recruit
on
idiots
the site.
to sell stuff
None
that doesn't
of the leaders
eventuate.
here were not owners of the company. You heard from the owner, Mr. Antonio Salas. None of the leaders will ever ask you for any money. So make sure we always kind of remind people of that from time to time. There's scammers out there and they're trying to impersonate us and they're trying to, unfortunately, scam you out of money. So
talk about scams when you're running a scam. Love it.
Directly through the company's secured website where you would deposit the funds either for DigitalCredit and or DigitalBot. You would do that directly on the platform, either Trust Wallet, Safe Power.
Right.
What is MetaMask? So with that, folks, exciting times indeed. I can't stress that enough, where every person, whether you're on the passive and or marketing side of these opportunities, are making money every single day. And it's anywhere from 0.9% to 1.4%. So Warren Buffett said it the best. He said, every day you invest is a day earlier you get to retire. So keep that in mind, folks. You take action. You have the opportunity. It's here. I know there's a whole bunch of other opportunities out there as well. We welcome you to join what we're doing.
It's a land for the plentiful, isn't it?
Bottom line. everybody's getting paid every single day. So with that, I'll turn it back to our presenter of the day, Mr. Malik Amir. Did an amazing job there, brother. Appreciate everything you do. And I know you'll get some of these recordings out with the latest, greatest information that you put together there and that Antonio just shared with us. So back to you, Malik. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. And it was an amazing overview today. We actually got a lot of stuff done. We were able to do the digital bot overview. Antonio came on, gave us some really good updates of where we're headed. And then we also just got to see the back office. We got to see a 5K deposit live. And I'm going to get all of these videos uploaded on YouTube, and I'll share them out to the community, you guys. So really, really exciting times. And the sky is no limit for where we're headed. Everyone's really excited about being able to earn in a decentralized format and earn up to 1.4% per day, 7 days per week. And I think that Ash probably has something he wants to say to close it off. So I'm going to let you go ahead and have the final word.
Antonio.
Look, Malek and Ash and our community. Let's remember this. In 31 from December from this year, we make one big party to DigitalBot, okay? 1 year, in 31 to December, we make one big party. In the new year, we make one big party to DigitalBot.
What the hell?
I'm very excited with this because I see in this business sustainability and time. And in the moment you have this in one business,
this Gumpy?
and you have one good community, we have one big explosion. And now with the digital bot, I see sustainability and time. This is a sustainable business, guys. Enjoy this opportunity.
Oh my God,
because
these
the
scammers
leader
are getting
join
worse,
now
aren't they?
and pumping and work hard now.
Look at this guy. I'm
make
screenshotting another
$1
screen.
million. In this business, he's make $1 million
$1
because
million.
he's have the time to make this.
Is that right?
I've been working on this market 9 years, and I'm don't talk bullshit. I'm talk very true, and every time work hard and focus on this business. If you need to make money, if you are leader, this business give it to you the time to you make one good money. The name from this business, this is
me, you'd have to be
DigitalBot.
an idiot, wouldn't you?
Okay, enjoy this opportunity. You have the first event in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and in 31 from December we'll have a big party from New Year from the DigitalBot. In this party, I believe we'll have 20 millionaires in this business. Thank you, guys. Good night.
Absolutely. Thank you, Antonio.
Ash, we were both with Antonio to bring in the new year this year, right? We were there on the 31st, and when he said that he's going to have a big party, we know what type of parties Antonio.
Journalistic.
Something amazing, guys. But listen, guys, on that party, you guys can be a part of that, okay? Depending on your team volume and everything, we'll get invited, talk to your upline, and leader, when they come out from their shells, these are the people that gets invited to big parties anyway. And the networking is all about lifestyle, guys. So if you want to take advantage, live the life, make the money, make money while you're sleeping. This is very, very important. You don't know in another side of the world when you wake up, there's somebody you don't even know who is, working for you when you become a leader, and this person is making money for you. So this is very, very important for this. So least but not, the last thing I would say to every single person, money doesn't grow on trees. This is very, very important. You have to work
money doesn't grow on trees
to make money,
but
guys.
it does if you just give it to them.
18, 20 hours a day. We,
18 to 20. So he's saying he gets 5 or 4 hours sleep a night. He's better than me.
But at the end of the day, it's you who make that decisions. Do not get forced into joining any company. Not only this, there's many companies with DigitalBot, Digital System, Optimus, many companies like this, they shut down and they just go away. But with these ones, we are helping the community.
Who is this
we are
idiot?
getting people migrated. We're getting people all the money that's been there. So this is very, very important for every single person to know. This is a very, very transparent company, and we talk very clearly. If you don't want to risk, do not come to affiliate marketing, because crypto industry, it is very, very volatile, guys. So this is very important.
Very important.
Okay, Malik, over to you. Let's shut this off and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of the updates, the information.
No, I didn't get to ask any question. I just got
invited you
gaslighted
here. Get the link so that you can get started. Just like Ash said, do
Put
your
your head
own
up,
due
mate. I wanna get a
diligence,
good
get
photo
your
of you.
questions answered. And if you feel like this is a fit for you, go ahead and get started, you guys. So peace and blessings. We'll have another one of these overviews tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So check your local time zones. We'll see you tomorrow. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful night or a wonderful day wherever you guys are in this big, beautiful world. Peace and blessings, and ciao for now. See you on the next one. Take care.
Well, interesting. Right, let's get us back to the screen that we need. So what I've done is I've asked ChatGPT to write me a blog about this. Excellent. Could you please give me a title that's good for SEO? A good title that's good for SEO. Right. So what we've done is we're going to write a blog in real time, guys. So this company that you're looking at is obviously, we found some really good information on behind MLM. And basically, we'll hopefully link to that article. It's called DigitalCredit, DigitalBot, and it's a rinse and repeat from the company that we were researching. Well, I was researching just before we went live, and then I found this company. So it's quite timely. I got given this link earlier on, and I thought I'll just open it up and see if I can find anything about it. So I did find their website. Oh, that's an old blog. I just finished. I did find their website, which I'll have to find again. Oh, there it is there. And it's basically a one-pager website. And their contact information is an email address and a form and the Telegram group. So there's no way of tracking who this company is or whatever. So when you go log in, DigitalBot.tech is their website. Login will take you here. And I'm only assuming if you click, they've also got the domain name DigitalBot.app, which seems to take you off to their arbitrage trading platform. So I've gone and got all this information, and then we've put it into a blog. And what I'm going to do now is actually publish the blog. I'll need to keep that open. I'm just going to go there. So let me think about this. I'll just release that video. That's my new thing I'm doing. So now I need to do post, and we need to do a WordPress post. And now I will have a blog ready to go about that opportunity. And I like to create the blog. So here we go. DigitalBot.tech expose, rebranded, blah, blah, blah. And that's basically covered everything that you'd ever want. So now I've got to get the blog, open that up, copy that, go back to here and chuck that in there. So it's not a very big blog, but it has got the link through to, so now I just want to go through there and say, can you please make the blog easier to read by bolding words and maybe separating some of the paragraphs with headings. Okay, let's see what it does if I do that. Headings. Yeah, that looks better. And then it's added emojis in there. You can't win, can you? Right. So we can listen to that. I don't know why it adds all these emojis in here. So I've done a pretty good extensive job of I don't like these bloody things it puts in there. I've put a lot of knowledge into it. So while I was talking, I was going around the internet, finding as much information as I can about it. Now, this morning I did one of these, and somebody reached out to me a few months later who had actually been involved, who searched the internet and fell victim to one of these scams. And they actually found me on LinkedIn, which is really, really cool. And I've just published a blog about that. Now, the idea about these, if you've stumbled across this article and you've had something to do with this company and you have lost your money, I can't get your money back for you, but I'd love to hear your story. Don't be a stranger. I mean, this is the whole purpose of what I'm doing, is to generate leads so I can get people that have invested in these opportunities and read and learn and educate. I can't stop these guys scamming people because all the authorities are basically too busy. But what I can do is I can create as much awareness, cause disruption as much as I can, and then publish these blogs, hopefully that I can help the victims. And, sometimes victims, like one lady I was talking to today, she actually has cancer. She put $18,000 of her money into a really, really bad scheme, and literally has lost the lot. And now she comes back to me and she says she can't sleep at night. She needed that money for her treatment. She was hoping that she'd trade away out of her disasters with her life and her finances. And now she's just coming to terms with the fact that she's going to lose everything. And it's just absolutely horrible. So I don't want to be the person at the bottom of the cliff. I want to help people at the top of the cliff. And that's what we're trying to accomplish here. So I produce blogs. That's my thing, and also do YouTube videos trying to warn people about these terrible friggin' scammers out there. If I finish this blog, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a bit of fun. I'm going to show you how to use ChatGPT a little bit. So I'm going to go heading on that one, make that a heading 4. If you don't know anything about blogs, I always like to tell people how I do and why I do this. If you have external links going off to other people's content when you're creating a blog, it actually helps it to come up in the search engines more, because the search engines will like it when you have links going out of your website, which is hard to believe because you want to keep everyone on your website. So that's why I have links going off to other people. Now, I don't know anyone that was actually promoting this. All I do know is there was where it talked about their company. We want to find the website. So first thing we want is digital. Just get their website address so I can get that right. I don't like linking to our websites, but sometimes you got to link so people can verify it's the same company. So that was the Gumpy that was there, and I might actually take his image because I'm going to use that in a minute to create some cool artwork. I'll go down to there. Alrighty, so now I need to find out where I talk about DigitalCredit. Is it actually called DigitalCredit? DigitalBot. So I need to find the first time it talks about DigitalBot and then put a link to that. DigitalBot, there it is. It's even got the text. You can't get any better than that. So now we're going to go here, there. I'm going to go there and open link and update. So that's good. The next one that we want to find out about is, so I went to the website and I found this website called, and I don't know why the website is still live if it's fallen over, which is really, really strange. But anyway, who am I to figure that out? So now I'm going to go back to Optimus and see, there's no mention to that, but there is a mention to VIP. So that is VIP. So now I'm going to link to that as well. And I will add that to open a fresh page. Right, so there we go. That's enough on that. Now what I want to do is I want to come up with some keywords, and then we'll have a listen to it and see what we've come up with. So first of all, keywords. I have shortcuts set up for everything, so it doesn't bore the hell out of you. Here's some keywords, and now I'll just tag those in there. Bang, that. I need a title for SEO. Put the title down the bottom here, so it's the right length. 44. It's only 44 characters. Oh my goodness! I just shut the whole browser down. That's no good. There we go. We're back. Okay, so we need to. It's given me 44 characters. I'm going to tell it to, and then it will give me a bigger title, hopefully. There it is. That's better. 59 characters. See, it was worth asking it for a longer title. Boom. Oh, that said 67, but it counted it wrong. I suppose I put it as, how did that get 59 characters? And then when I used it, it tells me it's too long. Don't know how that worked. DigitalBot, DigitalCredit, expose. Scam, rebooted as digital rebooted. Oh, we'll get rid of that. 50. No, that's 69. This is 79 characters. Can only be 60. I don't know how that works. Okay, I think we got it right this time. Did we? I bet it's going to be 50. 54. All right, happy with that. All right, put it in a category. Always got to categorize your stuff. Categorization when you're creating blogs is really, really important. It's got an excerpt. An excerpt is a little bit of a summary of the whole blog in a few words, and that gets picked up by search engines. So you always got to have one of those. So there we go. So now we've got a pretty full-on blog explaining what happens, and now we want to listen to it. But what I'm going to do first, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with these images. Right, so now there's 3 people in a Zoom meeting, and they were promoting DigitalBot.tech. I have grabbed their images, and I want you to create me a thumbnail of these 3 individuals being exposed as scammers. I also am going to include a picture of me looking at them in disgust as they try to reboot a failed Ponzi scheme. Please create me a command prompt so I can create an awesome thumbnail for my YouTube video. I'm going to upload 3 scammers and myself. Please note I will be wearing a t-shirt with no signal error logo on it. Please change the word no signal to no scam. These people were in a Zoom meeting gaslighting people, telling them to do due diligence, even though there is none available on the internet. But we have created a blog to help people see the scammers' red flags. Right, so hopefully if I give it that paragraph, and now what I've got to do is I've got to find an image, first of all, of one of the scammers. Now I'm going to find the best one I can of this guy. It was really bad quality. And then we've got this guy who was the one with the baseball hat in here. And now I want to find a picture of me. So now what it's done is it's given me, you'll like this, it's given me the actual command prompt. And then I have to tell it what size I want the image to be as well, which it hasn't done, but I didn't tell it to do that. So let's go there. Image dimensions, 16.3. Featuring people. Super realistic. Don't put any words on the image. What else do we want? And I'm going to tell it dimensions minimum size is 1910 pixels by pixels. All right, I think I got it sus. Right, so we should be able to create something real wicked. So while that's creating that image, we will come back to here, and I'm actually going to just have this blog read, and I might publish it first because it won't really matter, and then I will finish this. So you don't have to be here for all this, but I thought you might be interested in what I actually do and how we do it and go about it, which is quite interesting. So now I've got my blog published, and in the background it's creating me a lovely image, which will be quite exciting as it comes through. Sometimes you have no idea what's going to happen, but most of the time it nails it. And then what I do is I come along to Canva, and I first of all find the name of the scam, and I create a custom size image, and I always create them the right dimensions, and then I put DigitalBot, and then I'll go back to here, Canva, and I will grab this one. So this is the last image that I managed. Well, this is an update, and there's me grabbing these guys by the scuff of the neck, so to speak. But now what I'll do is I'll go back to here, go to Canva, and I'll go to, hello, where's that one gone that I thought I had? I might just hold the shift key down on that one, hit refresh and see if it's there. There it is, DigitalBot, and I'll just post that there, and then we'll come back to here and see how we're getting on. It'll start coming through in a minute. They couldn't help themselves. They put words on it. Do your due diligence. Oh, goody. So now we're going to have hopefully 3 people. And the Crypto Ponzi Scheme, do your due diligence, ... Do your due diligence. Oh, that's great though, isn't it? No scam. However, that is absolutely brilliant. So give credit where credit due. That is absolutely brilliant. But please do remove do your own due diligence text in the background. And please remove the no scam from the scammers t-shirt. Scammers t-shirt. Scammers t-shirt. I should be the only one with no scam. All right, so I don't know if that's going to work, but that there, I tell you what, that's not a bad effort. You know, everyone in that picture is looking pretty realistic. I don't like the words in the back, and I like my scam, but now we'll have to wait. And when you do it the second time, normally it comes out not as good, which is unfortunate. But let's start reading this blog. I already see a problem, so I'm just going to fix that in the background. But let's see what the red flags this system has come out about this company. And if you have invested, you might think, why did I invest in this company? I'll just get it fit in the right screen. I'm not doing a very good job here, though, am I? There we go. And now we'll oversize that one. I'm just going to fix up this text here. It should be bold. Update. And before you know it, right, we got it. I can't fit it in. This is quite tricky when you're using a ThinkPad thingy. Okay, still not got it right. Can't be a perfectionist in this game, but I do want to be. All right, that should do it. Okay, and I'm also going to hit refresh because I can't help myself. Get that nice bold thing so it looks good. All right, so let's see what they say at the start. And I'm going to flip back and forth and keep editing this while you're listening.
They don't even try to hide it anymore, do they? Optimus VIP has finally gone the way of every other high-yield crypto fantasy, straight off a cliff. But if you thought the scammers behind it would hang their heads and walk away, think again. Like every good Ponzi cockroach, they simply changed the name and carried on. Enter DigitalCredit. And now, say hello to DigitalBot.tech.
Wow. That's, you know, like people give me a hard time sometimes, I don't know why, but they do, about using ChatGPT. And if you don't know me, I am Danny the Tech, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, yippee-yo-yay. And I am literally dyslexic. I cannot read and write. I could not get a pen and paper and write you a letter. You would not be able to read my writing. So with aids of things like ChatGPT, I can now I know how to research. I know how to put things in a database. So it's the start of that there was absolutely brilliant. And it's a nice, easy to read blog. Let's listen.
From Optimus VIP to DigitalCredit, let me lay this out for you. Optimus VIP collapsed in March 2025. And instead of owning up to what it was, a crypto Ponzi scheme offering up to 0.8% daily returns with no real trading to back it, its promoters repackaged it under a slick new name, slapped on a fresh coat of marketing jargon, and rebranded it as DigitalCredit. The goal? Keep the money flowing in while pretending nothing ever happened. Credit where credit is due. The team behind MLM nailed this one. They traced the entire scam from Optimus VIP to DigitalCredit and documented the nonsense in a fantastic exposé. Optimus VIP Ponzi collapses, DigitalCredit reboot. Tiger Tony, yes, that's really what he calls himself, even tried to claim in a webinar that this was a merger with a huge company. In reality, DigitalCredit was registered in Brazil in December 2024 and was barely weeks old when it started pitching investors with the same promises of passive income and crypto debit cards.
Wow, okay, I won't listen to that. Hope it was good instead of no signal. Okay, so I'm going to just give it all the images again. So I'm going to actually give it a new image of me just so it doesn't have the same image. And I have got a good one here, which I will get in a second, which will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I think that one there will do better. All right, so let's just give it the images again in case it's lost its way. One of them, we're going to go to this one here, try to get the best one of him. Because that is that there is quite amazing, and that one there. This needs to be super realistic. These are 3 notorious scammers promoting a Ponzi scheme that has fallen over. They need to look like scumbags, the bottom feeders of the earth. Let's just see what it does with that, and we'll carry on reading the blog where that goes away and has a wee play. Let's see what we've got. The rinse. Let's have a listen.
The rise of DigitalBot.tech, then comes DigitalBot.tech, the latest incarnation in this financial soap opera. According to their website, DigitalBot is an advanced solution developed by DigitalCredit that hooks into your MetaMask wallet via API, supposedly to execute automated arbitrage trades. It uses signals from TradingView, runs trades on over 120 cryptos, and promises weekly returns between 8% and 20% depending on how much you fork over for a license. Yes, you read that right. License fees. The lowest tier costs $49, the highest $109, and your rewards? Up to 20% weekly. If this isn't sounding the alarm bells yet, buckle up.
Oh my goodness, that is 8% per week. The more you give, the more you're going to get. That's just hopeless. How's our picture coming along? I might have to leave the picture till later. I sort of like the first one we did, but as you can see, the more you tell it sometimes to do stuff, you need to see DigitalBot. So it seems like it's just not listening to me. DigitalBot. I don't want those words. However, there may be a solution if they give me those 3 scumbags exposed. Okay, so I'm doing that one there was actually the best one, and I probably could get away with using that one. That guy there looks so shady, doesn't he? That one's the best one. This is the best image. Please remove no scam. And make the background look like a hacker's office. All right, just try something like that. Sometimes might be able to do something. Anyway, so let's carry on reading this blog. The classic playbook. This is a really good one if you're just getting into identifying
your classic scam playbook. This is the scam playbook on repeat. They charge you an upfront fee for a license. You give them API access to your wallet. Big red flag. They promise daily or weekly ROI. They pay you commissions to recruit others. Unilevel bonuses, 20 levels deep. They cap participation to create fake scarcity. Only 5,000 licenses. They punish non-payment of commissions by locking or deactivating your license.
Oh my goodness. It just gets better and better.
A non-custodial lie. DigitalBot claims to be non-custodial, saying your money stays in your wallet, but they still demand 50% of your profits each week. They auto-generate invoices you must pay in under 30 hours or risk losing everything. How does a company with no legal identity, no published team, no registered address, and no verifiable product get to demand a tax on your earnings?
Yeah, technically speaking, you bought yourself a license, haven't you? So it's your money, but they want a cut of it as well.
The bonus breakdown. Let's not forget the bonuses. 10% to 2% commissions distributed across 20 levels of referrals. Half of every weekly payment goes to the pyramid structure. That's not trading. That's redistribution of new participant money.
That's good. Looks like the image is getting better this time. No proof, no product, no people. Wow, that sounds exciting. Let's read that part again.
No proof, no product, no people. The cherry on top, there's no audit, no white paper, no proof of trades, no team, just a big, blue logo and a bunch of slides dressed up in technical sounding garbage. Their how it works section is fluff. Their tutorial link doesn't teach you anything except how to give up control of your wallet. And their contact method, a Gmail-style support email, and a private Telegram group. Classic exit scam architecture. The only thing DigitalBot is automating is the extraction of money from your wallet.
Okay, I need to rewrite this script anyway, so it is quite cool. Well, let's have a listen to what
Create
this
a dramatic YouTube thumbnail featuring 4 people. 3 of them are the scammers promoting DigitalBot.tech. Show them in a Zoom call layout, smiling or pitching, as if they're gaslighting the audience. Overlay faint text above them that reads, "Do your due diligence," in a sarcastic tone. On the right side of the image, feature a 4th person, Danny D. Heck aka.
Okay, what have we got here? Create me a dramatic thumbnail featuring 4 people. 3 of them are scammers promoting digital tech. They are gaslighting. Okay, they are gaslighting. That's all I'm going to put. Okay, they are gaslighting. You can help me do this if you like. They are gaslighting. They are gaslighting as they speak. Do not do sarcastic tone. In a sarcastic tone, that should be good. On the right side of the image, feature wearing a t-shirts with glitch style. Is that what you call it? Glitch style, no scam. Of the no on the screen of no signal, no scam graphic. No signal. That's on error screen. Glitched of no scam. He should be staring at the scammers with visible disgust, arms crossed, pointing at them in disbelief. His t-shirt says it all. No scam. No scam. Instead of no signal. All right. The background should have additional browser. What else have we got here? Ooh. Right. So now we've got the background should be a digital effects. Subtitle video showing a website. The background subtitle the background words. Okay, the background should look like a real scammer's office with lots of screens, showing that these guys are up to no good. High contrast, clear fonts, no fonts, dark, high contrast, and dark, punchy. Please do not put any additional words on the image. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go back to doing this again. I'll put all these images back here again. I'll see if I can get the best image of this guy. That one there is probably it. Actually, it's grabbed the images really, really well. And now I'm going to find the best version of me. I'm going to do that one instead and see what happens. All right, so wish me luck. We'll go back to the blog where that's trying to do, and we'll read the last paragraph. Final warning. Final warning.
Final warning. So what do we do with this information? Simple. We expose it. This is a rebranded scam that has already hurt investors under 2 different names. Don't let it continue under a third. If you were caught up in Optimus VIP, or lured into DigitalCredit, or are now being pitched DigitalBot by someone you trust, walk away, screenshot everything, speak out. And if you're one of the promoters, the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger is watching. Keep your shady links out of people's inboxes. because when the lights come on, the roaches scatter, and I'm the one flipping the switch. About the author Danny D. Heck, also known as the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, is a New Zealand-based investigative journalist specializing in exposing crypto fraud, Ponzi schemes, and MLM scams. His work has been featured by Bloomberg, The New York Times, The Guardian Australia, ABC News Australia, and other international outlets. Stop losing your future to financial parasites. Subscribe, expose, protect.
Alrighty, well, that's a bit about me. I didn't really want you to hear again, but you get used to it. So this is the other thing we're doing. So we've got Ponzi schemes and scams. If we right click on this one here, we go duplicate for a start. This gives me a blank template. So now we go digital, and we want the VIP one as well. So we can basically go back here and say we've got two websites and that one. We'll call this one DigitalBot. Digital. Okay, and we'll go bot. I love these digital bots. They must sit there and think, oh, what should we call this scam? We'll call this one. What should we call this one? Okay, digital bot. Okay, so that will help us get found when people search for it. So now what we want to do is we saw them in a Zoom meeting. So the next thing we want to do is create Zoom meeting. Zoom. I'm not going to do all the names of all the people today, but if you know anyone associated with this, meetings, but I just want to show you what we do with the database. Okay, so that's the Zoom meetings. And now what we do is we go back to here. Oops, we go back to there, and we've got all those names of all the people that were actually in that Zoom meeting. So now we go back to here, we create a document, and we call the document today's date, which is 06-05-2025. And in there, we put all the names of the people in the meeting. So what that actually means, if we found somebody who was called Mr. Boss, for example, so we're going to just go card views. All right. And then I can literally come to our database and search for him, and it will show us if he's been in anything else we've been going after. So the next thing I want to do is I want to have a logo. Also want to, we want to go to screenshots. And in here, we want to add all the people that we've managed to find, and especially those images that we've used. And I think that one there. So that's those three individuals. So this database is accessed by government departments. So they may have heard about this. They can come in here and they can search for these individuals, and we can find three people that are actually promoting it. Obviously, you can see that guy's the same, and that's what we're doing there. The other one is when I finish the blog, we will, I've actually finished the blog, haven't I? I'll grab the URL and I will put a link over here, and we'll just paste it in there so people can read about it and they can find out about it. And that's the database. So one day we might do the full Monty. Now this is pretty cool. Oh my goodness. We've got 4. Please do not put them in screens. Right. Please do not put the scammers in the screens. Scammers should be standing in the scam room, and you have 4 scammers instead of just the 3. Do not double up. Alrighty, we're not having much fun here, but that picture of me was really good. You kind of just about want to, and I've done that all in capitals. I'll probably think I'm yelling at it now and get a really complex. But anyway, we can shut down some of these other windows while we're waiting for that to build. We've got those names in the Zoom meetings, so that will be good for future stuff. We've managed to link to that website. We've found that they were promoted under Treasure NFT on Facebook. So that link there was actually the same link to the meeting that we were just in. So if I click on that there now, and we'll probably find they're probably doing meeting after meeting, or maybe just one a day. And now we can put my name in there, Danny D. Heck. I like to use my real name sometimes. Oh, that's a different meeting altogether. So I'm going to actually save that one under Zoom, and we'll go done. And we'll go to that one. Host is waiting. So that's a different scam. And I think we found that one there as well. So I'm just going to see if we can find that one. It may be another one. I just like to grab these Zoom meetings while I can. That's funny. I see. Let's go to here. See if we can join that one. If you are trying to access Zoom and you see how that went to download this Zoom thing because it's telling me I need Zoom installed, uninstall Zoom on your computer, hit refresh, launch meeting, and then underneath that will turn up a button saying, and now it's telling me I need a password to get into that there, which is quite funny, and I actually already shut that down. To be honest, I can't bother, so I'm not going to do anything about it. So let's just forget about that one. Can't get them all. There's our logo, which I think I didn't actually upload, so I'm just going to put that over there. So I go back to here. I have got my logo there. Go back to scams, and you'll see I've got DigitalBot, and now I'm going to click icon, and we'll have a wee lovely icon to make it look pretty. There we go. So there we go. So what did we come up with image this time? I think we've got it. We've got it. They look very good. No one off. So that's brilliant. Look at my big finger. That's great. So that's now all that perseverance paid off. So now I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to go back to here. We're going to drag that one back to here. And we're going to make that, just sold a TV remote. That's great. Gets the wolves away from the door. Here we go. Go down to here. And that is one hell of a great photo. And we managed to get everyone involved, which is fantastic. Even got my name, which for a change, I'm going to actually make my name a nice orange, which means we can make that orange. Why not make it orange? And I think we've got rid of all the double ups we have. So there we go. So we're going to find that there. And that's about right. Now, there's one other thing we need to do, and that is somehow add their logo. Now, I don't know if we can do this digital bot. So let's see if we can find the digital bot here, and let's see if we can find the actual logo. We'll close him out, and we've got digital bot. If you want to know how to get into a website, I'm going to right click on this website. I'm going to go inspect. This will open up the back end, the browser. We can go into images, dark images, and I can click on here and find all the images of their website so I can get the best looking images. So at the moment I'm looking for anything I can find, and logo, boom, and there it is. Look at that. And that's how I get the cleanest version of their logo that they've uploaded, or I have to start scouting around the internet looking for stuff, which is a pain. So instead of having that one there that I have to clean up, actually I'll leave that there because I'm going to show you. Whoops, I think I've just stuffed up. I did. Forget that idea. We'll just go back and stay focused. So now we've got their logo. Whoops, grab the wrong corner. I'm going to grab the corner. I'm going to drag it down to here, and you can see it's probably pretty hard to actually read. So there's a few things I can do. I can go edit, I can go effects, I can go glow, and now I've got a glow after it, another glow, too much, too tricky, not my favorite, not my favorite. I just go back to my standard one, but I'm going to go blur amount, and I'm going to actually I'm actually going to do the size, and I'm just going to give it a little bit of lift so it can be lifted off his t-shirt. And then the other one I'm going to do, often I use just a nice little wee scam logo like this, and I'll just put a wee scam on top of it, and that's going to be pretty much me. I think I might put him dead in the center of the t-shirt because it's just going to be easier for people to see. And then I'm going to put scam around about there, and that's great. That should do it. I think it's not the cleanest looking logo in the world, but it will do the job. And now I click over here and we'll go down to there. So it's brilliant. Or do we put it up there? Do we put it there? Or is it going to be, I think it's going to be better where it was. So I'm just going to undo, and that's it there. Right. That's really, really good picture. Well, I like it. Right, so now what I do is I download that image. I download it as a JPG. I go to download, and it will download in the background. So now what I want to do is I want to come to my blog. I want to resize it so it's 100%. I want to edit the blog. I want to go find the image that we've just been downloaded. I'm going to right click on the image file name and rename it to the same name as the title of the blog. And then we were going to go 1, 2, 3. You won't be able to see this, will you? No, you can't. And 4, 1, expose and tech. Right. So now I've got uploading this to the website. Whoops. So now let's go get this featured image. I'm going to upload files. Here's my name of the file. And before long, I'm going to see if I can make myself not look so bright. There we go. Now I'm going to paste image. Now, wait, there's more. So here's my perfect image. And now I'm going to say YouTube description. And when I upload this image that you're looking at, I will have a description set up for YouTube. And you'll see this being used. And I'll also put a link through to the blog. Read the full log. And isn't this how quick I can write my YouTube descriptions? Isn't that just friggin' amazing? So that's basically me done, but I might as well show you the finished product. So now I'm just going to check a couple of things. I've got my strategies and we're going to have a look. So let's have an update. And once I upload the blog, we will have more information on the internet to help people from getting scammed. So I'm just waiting for that to save itself. And now we should have a beautiful looking blog. Hopefully it's going to be published in a second. It seems to be taking a wee while. Don't know why that is, but in the meantime, Danny's impatient, so he will get rid of that, and we'll see if... Right, so this is the blog. Beautiful image, scam, digital bot, 3 individuals. All their photos were blurry, and now I've got these nice clear images that really sort of represent who they are. And I've got awesome links going off to their website so no one gets misunderstood. And also I've got a link going off to the article that we found about behind them on Behind MLM. And now what I want to do is I want to engage with Behind MLM, and I want to say to him, so what I can do is I can use the database that I have on the scam and say, I want to tell Oz that I just found these 3 Mouseketeers in a Zoom meeting gaslighting about 80 people into this opportunity. And I've created a blog about it, and I've given him credit for his research. Good information as always. So please create a comment I can post on Behind MLM's website, telling him what we have just been doing and giving him credit for his hard work. So that will produce me something. So I come along here, I go to the bottom, this gumpy guy here, and now I can back up him by saying Danny de Heck, email address, and comment. I come back here and I listen to this. Here we go.
Here's a comment you can post on Behind MLM under Oz's article.
Just wanted to say a big thanks.
Oz. Your article was spot on as always. I recently stumbled into a Zoom meeting with what I can only describe as the 3 musketeers of DigitalBot.tech. Same faces, same tactics, just a new coat of crypto paint. About 80 people were being gaslit live into thinking this was some genius automated wallet bot opportunity. Pure theatre. I've gone ahead and created a full expose blog and video based on what I witnessed, and I've made sure to credit your research. It gave me all the context I needed to connect the dots back to the Optimus VIP collapse and its DigitalCredit reboot. Appreciate the work you do. Your investigations are absolutely vital in helping the rest of us hold these crooks accountable. Keep fighting the good fight.
Isn't that great?
Danny de Heck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger.
So that will back him up. Now, he published
a
that
version
on
for
the
replying in a thread or on social media?
No, that was just great. Thank you. So there we go. So hopefully that was helpful to you. But you can see I've now got myself an awesome blog, and we've exposed 3 scammers. If you know any information about these 3 guys, do please reach out to us, and we can, slow these guys down for their dirty deeds. All right, we'll see you in the next recording. I am Danny DeHeck, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I am here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam, and my computer wouldn't flip me back to my my other screen. So there it goes. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll upload this video. Do check out the blog, and do please provide a comment, hit the thumbs up, and more importantly, if you wouldn't mind doing me a wee favor, you can either buy me a cup of coffee. Really appreciate that. I do have a little banner that should have been going across the screen, but that's disappeared. That's not the banner I wanted. There it is. I think it's that one there. Support my work by buying me a virtual cup of coffee on Buy Me a Coffee, and there's the website address. The other one that you can do, if you can't afford that, that's okay. No one's asking you. But I do make my living doing this, and I need to keep the wolves away from the door. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That always makes me happy. Provide a comment, makes me happier. And in return, I can clean your window screens. Sadie is fantastic. She does a bloody good job, I just say. She always keeps my computer screen nice and clean, as they say. So that's me. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.